Dear friends, I decided to come up with my own 10 for the future, my 10 recommendations for working in the future. Here they are. First, the task ahead. Our joint effort is to create sustainable enterprises to achieve prosperity and decent work for all. That task did not become harder. We make progress on almost every indicator, and with technology on our side, we will speed up progress. 2. Genuine partnerships. We know that in this House it takes 3 to tango. Just being tripartite does not make it automatically a real partnership. The report rightfully advocates for ownership. No ownership without genuine partnership. And a partnership is not just a social contract. To be future-proof or to become it, only a genuine dialogue based on trust and respect can help us to gain control. 3. Agility is key. Adopt a strategy that allows you to be agile, to adapt and transform according to circumstances. Spending efforts on threats is likely to only yield a 20% result. Therefore, focus your resources on grasping opportunities. 4. Informality, priority number 1. The informal economy remains the major threat or challenge for the rights of workers, for social protection, decent working conditions, the development of sustainable enterprises, public revenues, etc. So focus on the governance capacity of those countries, eliminate corruption, establish social protection floors, improve the business environment, promote investment and other measures to facilitate the transition from the informal to the formal economy, and know that employers' organizations can and have to play an important role in that process. 5. Skills. Focus on the basics. The biggest challenge is not how to reskill workers to adapt to the changing nature of jobs. From a global perspective, the challenge remains to make sure all young people are in education and stay there until they have acquired at least basic skills. 6. Lifelong personal development. The skills of today will not match the jobs of tomorrow, and newly acquired skills may become quickly obsolete. That is true, and that is why we have to focus in the first place on skills that do not become obsolete, as there are. Basic literacy, numeracy and critical thinking, and add a layer of work ethics to that. Jobs have always been subject to change, and that is why lifelong personal development needs to be part of our strategy. This is a shared responsibility. Workers have to be encouraged to take ownership over their personal development and careers. 7. Embrace technology. We should embrace new technology, not shield from it. Technological advances will create more jobs and better working conditions. All the pessimist forecasts from a few years ago, meanwhile, have been proven wrong. Digital technology is more easily accessible, more inclusive, less discriminatory. It's not so much the platform economy that could recreate 19th century working practices. For that, look at the informal economy. 8. Augmented labour markets. Technology and digital tools will provide never-seen-before opportunities for individuals to develop their talents on the labour market and to take ownership over their careers. They will empower workers to discover jobs they never dreamed of or thought of, or to start their own business. 9. A guarantee versus practical outcomes. Is a universal labour guarantee the answer? Should that be one of the recommendations? With a guarantee, a new concept, you create attention for yourself. I am no fan. I know success is not guaranteed, but inaction will guarantee failure. For a lot of convention, ratification is slow, implementation behind. A guarantee will create another illusion. It's not a credible concept for a vast majority of workers and employers. We do not need high-flying statements. We have words enough. We need more action. 10. A great place to work. The message I send out to our members and now also to you is, go for a great place to work. That is a place where people are able and willing to do their best work. The conditions created by the employer and with engaged workers. A place that is safe, motivating and free from violence and harassment. Thank you.